Yo, I feel good. I feel great. Salute to everybody as you come in. Please hit the appreciation button. We'll fire, what I call them? We'll fire escape Zippy. We'll fire escape Zippy at. Where you at, Zippy? I'm going to be real with y'all, man. I'm highly entertained, man. I'm highly entertained. I feel good. You know, today is a great night. You know what I'm saying? I got my little drink. Yo, Zippy, I just ran across, how we say it, after Davis. I just ran across the after Davis. We was worrying about Bimmy. You know, everybody, especially you, Zip. You was worrying about Bimmy after Davis and what's going on. I'm going to tell you something. What's his name? Gotti fixing you up. Gotti exposing everything. Now, I want to ask everybody in the comment section just one thing. Please hit the comments. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. I want to ask y'all something. And I really had to think about this. Did I ever in my life, have y'all ever in your life ran across a nigga with a man down? A man down. He run around YouTube, running his mouth. And you want to know something? I feel bad because I'm not the type, once I was cool with a nigga, you know what I'm saying? I rile him up. And because the way how I feel now, listen, I'm going to be real with y'all. All of this on Zip to me is recreation. I don't take it serious. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, right? Let's just say this. At the end of the day, you got all these guys on YouTube. They running their mouth. And I'm gonna tell you something about you little trolls in the comment section. I just delete y'all and get y'all up out of here. Reality is that low Zip, fire skate Zip. This is real. Look at me. I'm feeling right now. I got some Henny in that thing. That boy will never in his life play with China in his face. Now, we could play on YouTube and shoot and go at it. Reality is, boy is doing bad. If you had a couple of dollars, you won't be in the same situation you was in. How long you been out in these streets, Zip? Respectfully, how long you been out here? You won't be in this. You won't be sitting on that same couch, humping on that same cat. I want your cat. I know you be thrashing your cat, you know, but it is what it is. I'm gonna get to some real content with Zip, right? I'm not. The homie asked me, "Yo, is you serious?" I'm like, "Son, I'm not serious with boy." Nigga said, "Son, we be seeing this little, we seeing them out here, homie." I give niggas what credit due. You know what I'm saying? Boy is out there, but boy be climbing through the fire escape. Bimmy, couple of niggas is on his heels. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm just doing YouTube. I make money off of this. At the end of the day, if we ever cross paths, and you knew that, Zip, you knew, yeah, we cool. You apologize. It is what it is. But you knew this is real. And everybody who behind me, niggas know. If I would have ever caught you, I would have squeeze your face. I would have hurt you, boy. You like 102 pounds with extra Gleek sauce on you, respectfully. But anyway, right? But anyway, Zip, let's get to this. Little Zippy. Since you like the after Davis, you like the, you know what I'm saying? You like the wild niggas up. So I'm gonna act like I'm little Zip. Nah, I can't act like I'm little Zippy. CHYNABRIM. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do what you like to do. Since you like to talk about Bimmy being a rat, you know what I'm saying? Or everybody else being a rat. You know what I'm saying? You pull a coat on it. I respect it. If a nigga's a rat, a nigga's a rat. But you want to know something from the heart? This is real, right? I'm gonna say something real. And if y'all dudes can't feel this, who's watching this, something's wrong with you niggas. So put it in the comment section. This is real, right? When I turn on YouTube, I be feeling out of pocket. I'm real. I'm real enough. I'll be the first YouTube nigga to say I'm real enough. Sometimes I be feeling like this ain't me. But it makes a great living. Respectfully, I turn on this, it makes a great living. I'm living good. I believe and I feel when you a journalist and speaking on, because if you look at it, every journalist, look at Zippy and the rest of these niggas, even me. Y'all know I put it on me too. We want the news. We go up here, just run our mouth. Zippy, you been running your mouth, claiming that you the realest nigga on YouTube, knowing that majority of us will break you up. But I want to ask you something, right? Why you never speak? And I want to say pardon your brother Big Zip, because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So the homies had to correct me. They like, yo, China, it ain't Big Zip. So pardon me, the Big Zip. I'm real enough to say that. But this is a fact. If your father is a rat, that means you a mouse. Let's get to this. Let's get to this. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to, once I read confession after his capture, that's it. Where's the paperwork to that, Zip? Your father, let me take a drink. Oh, nobody ain't gonna say nothing. Niggas, all you niggas, especially you can't pay attention to the trolls because they just gonna, but all you niggas, right? Zip running around putting little fire escape Zippy. He running around talking about all this paperwork on Bimmy and everything. Why you don't get to your father? Your father's a rat. It's facts. I want you to show and prove your father ain't a rat. It says right here, look. It say, at the time of the young Daryl was 5 months old. The second son, Darian, was born just 5 months after the shooting. The elder Darian made a formal, listen, Daryl made a formal fire escape Zippy. What that say? Put it in the comment section. Your father made a formal confession after his capture. Now, you respectfully, he made a listen, I don't want you niggas to act like you niggas don't know what a confession is. We want to see the paperwork on what the confession is about. We want to see the affidavits. Zippy. Now, that's that part. That's that part, Zippy. Now, I've been running the streets. I've been in DFY. I've been everywhere. Zip, you already know that. I've been everywhere. And you know I choke your fit. You already know. I've been everywhere. But just to let y'all know, if you got a YO and you got locked up as a juvenile offender, I was a juvenile offender. So my YO papers, like the crime that I committed as a juvenile, nobody could see that. So let's just say, allegedly, I told as a juvenile. Y'all can't find that. Put it in the comment section. Y'all can't find that. I have to do it myself. I have to look for it. It ain't out there for y'all to find. The system is like that. When you a juvenile or YO, they cannot find. So there's a lot of niggas. A lot of niggas that y'all respect. Like little Zippy with no Drippy. Yo, Zippy. You trying to get... He trying to get fame off of knocking down a nigga who was rolling dice, a Mexican. When I want to, like, I'm going to be real with y'all, right? You knocked down a nigga in the street. You was like, how old you was, Zippy? You was like a little kid, little fire skate Zip. You was a little kid, 15, 16. When y'all did that knockdown, you didn't get nothing off of it. Look at the case. You didn't get over $100. So you killed the nigga. You bodied the nigga for nothing. That's number one. Number two is, like I said, the nigga blue boy, and you explained it, and you trying to fix it up. Oh yeah, I said it for views. Stop lying, nigga. I will never disgrace myself and talk about blue boy put the hammer on my feet up tray. Blue boy put the hammer on your feet up tray, homie. And you follow rules and protocols. How that is being real. And then the hood, this is the sad part, right? I know a lot of y'all gonna laugh, but this is real. Lil Zippy is climbing the fire escape, homie. You climbing the fire escape. Let's get to that. Matter of fact, I love this, Zippy. When I post this the new thing with you and what's his little cat name? Zip Cat. Look at my boy Fire Skate Zippy and little Zip Cat.
Huh? Going ham on your shit. Big dog shit. Oh. Mushy, mushy.
Yo, Zip, I want you to correct this. This is facts, right? This is facts. I've been in prison for a long time. And your father is a known nigga. Your father's a known nigga. Respectfully, your father put in work back in the days. He's an old head, right? But I want you to talk about what everybody else jail niggas talk about your father. About your father. Your father got how much? 30, 40 years in prison? Your father was playing around with mooks. Your father was taking down mookingtons. Why you don't talk about that? Why you don't talk about your father letting mooks blow him off? You talk about everything. What you think I'm a jail nigga? You know how jail everybody talk. Why you never talk about your father letting mooks blow him off? Respectfully, with that, I'm up off this. 050 is the movement, and y'all already know I'm CHYNABRIM. Let's go.